Happy Tuesday, you guys. Welcome to the Daily Nail. My name is Tara, and I am here to do nails. Today, we're going to use CN Designer Dips Strawberry Whip. Candy Drip. Candy Drip collection. I have to put my peel base on, so we're going to do that in a moment. No, I don't want that. I'm just messing around on my tablet, pulling up the live here. Okay, there we go. Got it. Hey, Aaliyah. Hey, Patty. Guys, Aaliyah, yesterday my messages froze up. Like after a certain point, I just didn't see anymore. And I guess there were many after that. So if I notice like messages aren't coming in, I'll exit out and go back in and see if that helps. All right, I'm going to put my peel base on. Finally doing my right hand after it being messed up all last week. It's my first time doing this hand in a while. Since Mother's Day, before Mother's Day, because I was wearing the mani I had for Mother's Day. So, weeks. All right. So, I'm pretty sure I used this collection before, but I guess I didn't take pictures. So, I have to do it. It's a really cute collection, so I don't mind. It's a 3-dip collection, 2 thermals, and a glitter. It's my week of thermals so far. All right. Whew. If Jolene comes, I'll have to tell her about this ring. It's real moissanite. And it's from Temu. You gotta be careful. A lot of the stuff on there that I thought was real moissanite is not. What I found out after the fact. But they refunded me. So it just went to Temu credits. So really, I didn't pay anything for this ring. But it was under $20, and it's real moissanite. And I love how it looks. And it's super sparkly in the sun. Oh my goodness. Well, super spark in low lighting, it looks incredible. If you go in the fridge or the freezer, it looks awesome. You like it, Patty? Thank you. It comes in gold too, but well, it's like sterling silver, plated, gold plated. I don't know how it would wear, you know. And then the emerald cut one I'm wearing on this hand. I love this one. It's so classy, I think. And it's like big mirror shine. Do you see like big mirror flashes, you know, in the lights and stuff? But apparently, a lot of oval stones have what they call a bow tie. It's like a shadow in the center of the stone, and it literally looks like a bow tie. Like it gets bigger on either side, you know, and it meets in the center or whatever. And it can really, you know, I mean, if you let that stuff bother you, and like it would bother me. But this one has no bow tie. This is like the perfect oval, you guys. I thought it had to do with maybe the measurements, like the length by the width affected it, but it's not. It's how it's cut. Oh, my elbow. My knee hurts. It's looking yellow today. I thought it was going to be purple or something, but it's turning yellow. Is that what happens when it's like bruised really bad? I remember now, like Nick after his surgery, when he had surgery on his knee, when like the year we got married, it was yellow after surgery. it's like yellow. The bruise is yellow. You know what I mean? Tell me about that. Hey, Lara. I was just waiting for my peel base to dry. It's already clear, so it might be. Cupcake liners. Ow. Sorry, I'm using my leg. I'm still not used to using it in this chair yet. It hurts. It's my right leg too. Like, it doesn't really matter which leg, you got to use them both anyway, but you know, you don't realize how dependent you are on something until you don't have it, right? But just putting it down on the floor and pushing the chair, the chair is on wheels, you know, pushing the chair, that hurt it. I'm gonna lift it. Hold on. All right. If I twist it a certain way, it really hurts. Okay, I got my legs crossed. Let me adjust myself here. Okay, sorry about that. Fingers crossed I didn't like tear any ligaments or something, you know. I figure I'll know soon enough if it doesn't get better. Hey, Tara. It means it's healing. Well, it hasn't turned any other colors, is all I'm saying. This is the first color it's turned. But I think so, because like, I mean, I can bend the knee like little more, you know, as the time goes on. I don't have full range of motion or anything. I can't put full pressure on it. It hurts the most if like I step in between our doorways, you know, there's like a little lip or whatever, so it's uneven. If I step on that with my right foot, it hurts. That's happened to me a couple times. I've not been paying attention, just stepped on it. And then if I'm standing and I turn and go to walk, so like when I twist it, you know, it hurts bad. That's when it and I yell out in pain. Ow. All right. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, we're dry. How's everybody doing today? It's Tuesday. Dominic had fun on his trip yesterday to Great Wolf Lodge. He got back, he took a shower, and then he like crashed out. All right, so I'll show you guys these dips. It's 2 thermals and a glitter. It's the Candy Drip collection. So Candy Drip is the glitter's name. It's in like this really sheer pink base, and it has pink, blue, and yellow small glitters, circle glitters. I think there might be some shimmer in this too. I'll have, maybe not. I think the shimmer's in these thermals. Strawberry Whip. It goes from pink to like a peach color. So pretty. And it's shimmery. And Raz Flip goes from teal to like, it's like a really pale yellow color. So I'm gonna put the pink on my middle finger. I'm gonna put the glitter like all right. So my middle finger is gonna have the pink thermal, and then I'll do the teal the aqua thermal on my thumb and pinky, and then the glitter on my index and middle now. Oh, look at that shimmer. Super pretty. One of these times we're going to have to chrome over a thermal by itself. I hope nobody said anything since Hi Tara N, because yesterday apparently my comments rose up. I didn't know it. So we're using Sand Designer dips. Liquids. and CN Designer dip powders, and the code to save at the CNDD Etsy store is Friends Get 10.
Which is why it feels disjointed because it's supposed to be this one thing happened, and the cross should be focused on this one thing happened.
Okay.
And you're saying something different happened, but
Let's lay flat. My hands are pretty warm.
And that's not how his cross is going. His cross is going very much like a defense cross, which is bring up, mention it all the possibilities.
I have, of course, the Karen Reed retrial playing in the background, Emily D. Baker's channel. So it's with her commentary, which I like because she is an attorney and she was a prosecutor in Los Angeles, and she's very knowledgeable. She'll tell you why there's an objection, because in this case, they just say objection and the judge doesn't, and the judge will just say sustained or overruled. She doesn't even make them say why. In some trials, I've seen it where they say objection and they have to approach the bench to explain why. So you don't even get to find out. I guess, so Lori Vallow is coming up now on her third trial, right? This is going to be the last one. The attempted murder of her niece's ex-husband, former husband, but it was her husband at the time. She was in front of the judge yesterday in a wheelchair crying, saying she was sick. Like, we all think she doesn't like this judge. She's tried to have him removed multiple times. So I think it's just something she's trying to do to, like, I don't know, play a game or something. But the judge on her case, he's pretty good looking, you guys. Out of Arizona. Shoot. What's going on here? Okay. I think it's dry, I'm afraid. All right. Oh, pretty. So just this finger for this one. I guess it goes to, like, I thought it went to like a peach color, but I was wrong. Looks like a super light pink, which is what this thermal does too. Okay. Let's do Raz Flip next. Let's go down the pinky and thumb. Oh, the shimmer. I almost want to cry. It's so pretty. All right. Somebody say something to me in the chat real quick. Just say hi or is so I know that it's still working.
Yes. That's the question.
These are gonna look cute together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I use these, like 99% sure. I use these dips in a mani, but I just didn't take pictures of it. I don't mind using them again. They're gorgeous.
It could be. Done this and stopped with all the teeth and claws. What his body posture was.
Okay. Let's do layer number 1 of our thumb. If I can get it in here, right? It's always the hardest for me with my thumb. I got it. I did it. Looks good.
Internal injuries, no lacerated organs, no.
Remember, I told you guys yesterday the defense is putting on their case right now. They have an expert on the stand, and she's being cross-examined by the state. And like the state's experts, one of them was up there, said that he had a bachelor of a BA from a college in Maryland, I think. Come to find out, he never graduated from that college, didn't have a BA, and the program he said he graduated from didn't even exist at that college. They're expert, the state's expert. So that's who they had up on the stand. This case is so bad, you guys, I'm telling you.
I thought she wasn't a reconstructionist. Why are you now asking her about the refields? Is it because she knows something about accidents? Because you're asking her questions about accidents. No.
Oh, I gotta use the precision tool at my left hand. This is difficult. All right.
Yes.
It's a little streaky here. Hopefully it will look better and we won't see those streaks after the next layer.
I couldn't tell on the photographs. I couldn't tell from the photographs.
All right, let's wipe, brush off the pinky, see how the coverage is. Yeah, it's fine.
So characteristic that and it's so parallel to one another that
Okay.
you can imagine pieces of glass or plastic or
There's a little streak right in the thumb there.
cause those injuries, lining up in a certain fashion.
No, it's not really noticeable. If I was gonna wear this mani for a while, maybe I'd do a third layer, but that's so pretty. I look back though when I was on Photo Room this morning editing my pictures, and I noticed like pink has been like in the last 5 manis I've done. It's been like one of the most predominant colors. So I was like, oh, I'm going to be using pink again today. So I decided to use less of it and more green. Oh, okay. You guys said hi. All right. Thank you. Laura, how have you been? I feel super bad that I didn't know Janet was here yesterday and Jolene was asking questions. Brandis too was saying stuff, but Patty told me everything after she texted me after the live to tell me. All right, let's get this on. How cute. Oh, they're 3D glitters. That's right. They're those curved glitters, you guys. They have to be pressed down, though. They like to stand up.
I'm aware, I have been aware of that, yes.
There we go. Oh, that could have been bad. Looks fine.
This area of cross would be much more helpful to him if
Okay. Do the index finger.
No.
Do you see underneath that hat, there's not 2 inches of snow, it looks like dirt and grass.
Yes. When you gave the opinion that he was on 2 inches of snow, would it be important to know?
Oh, Patty. I ended up calling my doctor's office. So you guys, I had a phone appointment with my doctor yesterday, and she didn't call in my prescriptions. I thought it was weird because I usually get a text from my pharmacy saying they got a new prescription order, and I didn't get it. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, maybe I'll get it tomorrow. And then I go to the CVS app and it's not even listed on there. There should have been two of them and neither one was listed. So I called CVS and they were like, no, they're like, we didn't get anything. So I'm like, oh crap. So I sent a couple messages through like the patient portal they have set up. It's like their own app, but didn't hear anything. And then when I went back into the app, the messages weren't in my sent messages. So I thought they weren't going through. So then I finally just called the doctor's office and told them what was going on. And then, like 10 minutes later, I got a notification from CVS that my prescriptions are ready. I have 7 there waiting for me. Like, oh my goodness. It's a lot of money, too. Hi, Maria. You good, Lara? Oh, I'm glad. Look how pretty. Oh, I love these glitters so much. Maria, I'm doing a dip powder mani with dips from CN Designer Dips. This one here. Hold on one sec. I gotta look. It's called Candy Drip. And it has these curved 3D type glitters in it. They're curved and they kind of give a different look to the nail. Really cool. Pat them down so they're flat.
It was important to know.
Super cute.
I'm having a trouble understanding.
All right, we'll do layer number 2 now on the index finger.
Yes. And you ultimately have offered an opinion that the wounds in the shoulder of his arm are not consistent with an impact or a collision with a vehicle. That's correct. You know the vehicle in question in this case.
Okay. Let's lay flat into the glitter. I love the sheer pink color of the base of this dip too. It's so pretty.
Yes. Did you know that there was video from 5:07 a.m.
All right, let me just push these down, the ones that are sticking up. Ooh, gooey.
Not at the time, but I expected
That's
that
better.
if there were a collision, that there would be pieces of the car, a car, involved. So that didn't really make any difference. When you tried to rule out a collision between Mr. O'Keefe and Mr. Lee's vehicle did not cause these injuries, did you want to seek that information about?
Okay, there we go. Super pretty. Love this dip so much. This whole collection is really pretty. All of her stuff is really pretty. Get that acrylic off my finger. Okay, let's brush off and then we'll, oh, I don't know, I'm closing up my base. We have to encapsulate.
I did, but for information only. 5:07 a.m. Why was she later on? Yeah, later on in the
Okay.
not initially when I had the initial records, but
All right, so this is what they look like now after, whoops, there's a glitter over here. After applying the dips before putting a layer of clear over them, which we're going to do now. Got a little extra dip on my skin over here. Oh well, I'll file it away later. Sand Designer Dips Ultra Clear 2020. I'm just going to dip right into the jar. Patty, is Wayne at the doctor still?
I think I've seen that picture before. The car, the vehicle parked, yes.
Exhibit 11, please. Did you consider this picture in differential diagnosis?
Okay.
I
Top
don't know if
off.
I ever saw this picture.
Seeing this picture, you see that.
What's that matter? I can't even see that. Oh, yes, I do see that. But again, they have their
Okay. Just want to get a good layer of clear over these glitters.
already knew that information.
Okay.
As a police officer, when you're excluding the source, in this case, you're saying the cause of Mr. O'Keefe's scratches on his arm could not have been from a collision. Do you listen to witness testimony, or do you review witness statements?
It's a fair question.
Okay.
As a police officer, and when you're excuse me, in investigating a car accident, is that what you're asking me? Did I listen? Did I take witness statements? Yes.
And do you value the statements as part of your analysis?
I give varying values depending on what I believe to be the veracity of the witness.
Right. And it really depends. Statements of the defendant himself in this case regarding
No, what do you mean?
statements made by the defendant.
All right, one more nail left to clear cap.
Are you referring to what you mentioned? Did I hit him or something in that?
This live shouldn't be too long. I guess I will be done by 12, around 12. I have to go to CVS. I'm like kind of scared to walk there. The last time, I mean, I made it past CVS on Friday, but that's the direction I was going when I fell.
I did see some statements, but that was after I rendered my opinion.
Some of those statements after.
All right.
Yes.
Definitely going to want to press these glitter nails down some with a plastic bag.
In any way, change the analysis of your opinion.
They're pretty smooth,
Not.
but the edges are definitely bumpy.
Because
Glitters hanging off and stuff.
the defendant had undergone a very stressful event.
Oh, there we go. I had a glitter sticking up right in the center, but I just pushed it flat.
Brennan, warning! You just opened a box.
Oh, what'd I miss? Something happened.
Did you hear how
I'm wearing one of the outfits Janet got me for my birthday last year. Now that the weather's getting warm again, actually I'm getting warm, I'm gonna take off my sweater. Hold on.
why I don't think any of those statements matter.
Okay.
What I evaluated based on the arm. Danger, Brennan!
My white skin.
You tread into an area that I think.
My pale skin.
Did you see her demeanor change?
All right. Activate. Hold on, my bag got dusty. Brush it off.
What? Oh boy, Brennan, I think you stepped.
All right, let's activate. I'm gonna do the solid nails first.
But I think Brennan just stepped right into it by asking one question too many. Oh dear.
What did Brennan ask? I missed the question he asked, but something happened.
Go back to Brennan's question and let her answer, but you watch the shift in her demeanor. She is about to just run through the door that he opened, I suspect. Did you see those statements? And I think this is the basis. You let me know in the chat if you disagree.
Okay, let's press down with the bag.
Karen reads the statements to be the hero of this case. Do you hear the defendant make all these statements to the media? Did that change your mind? She's like, absolutely not. Give people under stress more.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Just with people after traumatic events more. Brennan, or the ER doctor, who do you think
I'm happy with it.
were intoxicated? People who've seen loved ones die more. Who's done that more? This witness or this defense attorney? I'm sorry.
All right, let's see.
Danger, Brennan. You have opened up the door.
Okay. See if I can. They're still doing work on my road. They were jackhammering again, now diagonally across the street from me. They're doing it like it must be every residential pipe over here because they're jackhammering, then they're doing something with the pipes, and then they're cementing the whole block back up again of the sidewalk. And they're doing it in front of every house. All right, vape break. We'll let these cure.
And so after a stressful event, many people suffer from what's called an acute grief reaction. It's very common.
Patty, what do you mean they've changed hands? Now we have to go once a month instead of every 3 months to the doctor, to the clinic,
You know, they act
or wherever you go?
make statements
Is that what you're talking about?
that don't make sense. And they often
And what do you mean they changed hands? Ownership?
for whatever has happened. I've seen this many times.
Does this happen moments after a stressful event?
Oh, yes.
Does it happen months later when you go on a nightlife?
I've never seen it.
Does it happen a year later when you go? You've gotten interrogated and you do that?
I have so many notifications on my phone.
A grief reaction can last years. It's usually very brief, but it can last years.
Oh, by a bigger company. So now you got to go every month. What? They're only going to prescribe you medications for 1 month at a time instead of 3 months at a time.
That can last 3 years. It's normally immediately after, but that can last.
If they see you more often, they get more money from you. You know.
There's no way that's the answer he anticipated. And he just gave
I love phone appointments.
beautifully wrapped gift.
Those have like made my life so much easier.
Responses. And it is an area that
That sucks, Patty.
But for Brendan's questions.
Wrong hand. This hand. I'm so used to doing my left. And I'm using a new file. I did season it.
She said repeatedly, I did this, I don't know why. I did this, I don't know what I was thinking. I was just doing things that I don't know what I was doing. I was just trying to do something. And so we heard Carrie Roberts also saying, I can't explain to you what I was doing. I was doing things I don't understand why. And now you have this doctor explaining away every single video clip.
See if I can do this. I'm not used to filing with my left hand anymore. Ooh.
We'll see how the defense uses it in closing. But she is talking about a grief reaction, saying, yes, it's a
All right.
But the jurors that were looking for more context, if any, on those statements now have that context. So if you have jurors in the back saying, but what about Karen's words? You still have other jurors saying exactly what Dr. Russell said. I imagine everybody's little pen going like,
Just smooth this all out.
You are aware that those clothes were swapped.
Some of the, yes, I'm aware that some of the clothes were swapped at the end.
He moves on well, but yeah. Really interesting.
On the right arm, in a number of different.
Okay.
Yes, there were a number of small round holes in that.
You're aware, aren't you, that those holes were swapped based on Bob's DNA? That those holes were swapped based on Bob's DNA.
All right. I'm listening to the TV. Sorry.
Well,
Tara, how are you? What's going on with you?
prosecution has not told anyone about what is on the shirt.
I forgot to do this one.
They did call the person who swapped it. The victim's injuries were not solved. Quote, we heard about the victim's swab, but we did not see anyone who tested it. And there are no results in evidence. At all. All right, they're gonna approach. They brought in
Any of you guys doing your nails right now? Oops. Oh, there's all that acrylic from before that I had on my skin. Get rid of it. Okay.
So let's zoom past this sidebar. They let the jury out. Not to let the dogs out, Emily, please. They let the jury out, it seems. They're giving the jury the morning recess.
Oh, you got swatching to do, Laura? Anything good?
Okay.
I'm prescribed barbiturate, and like the first time I was prescribed it, it was a phone appointment, but like I just had to show her my face real quick, make it a video. Oh, I'm crossing my leg. Hold on. Make it a video visit for just to, so she could see my face, and then she was able to prescribe it for me. Like it was anxiety medication.
Mr. Leslie, I'll hear you.
Oh boy.
Mr. Frederick, can you read the book? It's being removed.
There's a lot happening in this courtroom right now between the attorneys.
All right.
Attorney Brennan, just with regard to Dr. Russell, in open court in front of the jury, the concept of DNA in this case has introduced it and brought it in for the very first time in front of the jury. It was done so intentionally brought up DNA. Based upon that intentional mention, the defense moved forward vigorously
moving for a mistrial with prejudice because they brought up DNA. I don't understand why, what the deal is. With mistrial with prejudice.
And we have never needed a defense for a mistrial. And I have regularly said, the defense does not want a mistrial because then it happens again. A mistrial with prejudice is a mistrial that cannot be retried. It is, we are granted a mistrial, and this case is.
Just getting my edges smooth here.
Y'all are asking for code red. We don't know what the fuckery is yet. So I'm waiting. Alessi is at code red. Alessi is pissed. The hoodie was flawed. He heard evidence.
There's no way this judge is gonna give a mistrial. She's so on the prosecution's side.
Did not put in any evidence of that squawk.
I've never seen anything like this. A judge so biased.
Only said it was flawed. And now the question that Alessi is responding to of Dr. Russell was, did you consider what you know?
Okay.
That the hoodie was swapped for dog
Oh.
DNA. Oh boy, is Alessi mad. I'm gonna let him make his request again and then just let him go because oh boy, is he mad.
The concept of DNA in this case, he has introduced it and brought it in for the very first time in
Starting
front
to
of
get
the jury.
frustrated.
Has done so.
All right. Moving on. I could just sit here and spend all day fixing my nails, filing them, you know. I don't know why I just did that.
With regard to what Mr. Brennan has been, there has been none. Specifically, the prosecution had in the first trial, had a witness, Terry Wu, with regard to DNA. For whatever reason, the prosecution has chosen not to bring that witness in who would testify perhaps to DNA. As a result of that strategic decision that the prosecution made, there's been no mention. I want to be very clear. The defense has been incredibly assiduous and meticulous about not mentioning DNA in any fashion, directly or indirectly.
All right. So this.
The only thing that was adduced in direct examination was a mechanical function, simply of Dr. Russell testifying that a dog tube went in and caused, it came out, it caused a certain mechanical effect on the dog.
All right.
Close to the mention of DNA. With regard to representations that Attorney Brennan has made, that somehow there was a hearing that we brought notice, it is completely incorrect. Show me the hearing, show me the transcript. The prosecution has also said, we are going to, or we always intended to bring on rebuttal Dr. Crosby who would talk about the absence of, supposed absence of DNA.
Okay. What is this? I think this is glue.
Oh, it is.
Hold on.
Dr. Crosby could never testify about such topic because I would have interjected because there was no
All right. Let's buff. We're getting there, guys. Janet! Look, Janet, look what I'm wearing. The outfit you got me last year. I'm doing a CN Designer Dips Manny, and I'm using the collection Candy Drip. Candy Drip collection. It's 2 thermals and a glitter. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were here yesterday. My messages like froze up and I stopped getting them after a certain point. So I didn't think anybody was saying anything.
That cannot be reversed. That cannot be cured. That cannot be ameliorated with a jury instruction. That cannot be dislodged. The prosecution
All right. Oh, I got goosebumps from that.
of its own intentional
Lately, it didn't used to bother me. Now it's like nails on a chalkboard.
under the Massachusetts Declaration of Rights to a fair trial. And what has just happened
Okay, let me clean this up.
according to a fair trial. The only remedy is a mistrial with prejudice.
All right.
The Commonwealth has presented
I'm gonna use my Ergo file real quick.
they did not offer any evidence of testing of
Okay.
that ray liquid at all. So to make the insinuation, did you consider dog DNA? There's no evidence that it was ever tested before the jury. Oh. Well, now we know what they were arguing about in sidebar.
Inquiring of Dr. Russell about the absence of dog DNA is not only proper, but admissible. It's essential, and the Commonwealth is entitled on cross-examination to explore theories, facades that the defense creates if there is
See
ample
this?
evidence that undermines or contradicts
All right.
the representations that they are trying to portray to this jury. Listen,
Jury doesn't have that information.
be clear.
Okay.
The defense is on
All right, let's clean them off. And we can reactivate and top coat. I'm using alcohol as usual, rubbing alcohol to clean the nails. So this is what they got some acrylic over here. Hold on, I'll show you in a second. All right. All right, here's what they look like after dipping. Look how pretty these thermals are, and this is gorgeous. Hi, Artie. Oh, that's okay. You're here for the end of it. Yeah, the outfit, Janet. Isn't it pretty? So let's reactivate. And then we can top coat. I have no idea what we're going to do tomorrow, you guys, for Manny. Maybe Hypnotic or Fairy Glamour. I have so many Hypnotic dips. It's sad she's closing down her shop. I have like four drawers, double stacked with Hypnotic dips, you know. That's hundreds. As Britt, I'm sure, probably does too. You did, Janet? You ran out? Did you use the Color My World ones? All right, let's wipe down the nails. Make sure there's no wet activator on them. All right, there we go.
Also, I expect.
Cute Manny. Definitely doesn't need anything else added to it, I don't think. All right, top coat. I always start with my pinky, so let's do that.
Sure, go right ahead.
I might look a little awkward doing this because I'm using my left hand.
That Attorney Brennan just made. He said that Dr. Russell talked in prior proceedings, hearings about dog DNA. The record is abundantly clear. She only did so in response to a question.
Okay.
I have transcripts right here. She never.
I love this glitter so much.
She gave her opinion that these wounds were.
But I think the whole collection is gorgeous. Even if you just wanted to get the glitter and one of the dips, you got a Manny right there, but two of the dips I think is better. Oh my god, there's a hair on my thumb now. I sealed it in.
So this impression that Mr. Brennan is trying to give, that somehow the defense brought this topic up.
Cap our edges.
Correct. The second point, Mr. Brennan needs to have a good faith basis to ask the question. To have a good faith basis, he has to have some admissible evidence that he's got for it. He has no admissible
Okay, there we
evidence.
go. So we're doing our second layer of top coat right now because dip liquids, when you use dip liquids, you do 2 layers of top coat.
The other 2 points quickly. Mr. Brennan alleges an absence of dog DNA with regard to these wounds in the right arm.
Get this little like fuzzy hair right
No
right
spot
on my nail,
of the wound
my thumb.
of the right arm of Mr. O'Keefe. That is
But it was like stuck in there. There was nothing I could do. It was gonna make a huge mess, and it's not like super noticeable. All right, let's wait for these to dry. You can see the colors changing a little bit. The top coat always, I don't know why it does that. It must be, it obviously is some type of chemical reaction, but it will change your dip to its warm color, you know, the thermals. Oh, I got top coat over here. All right, these will be dry shortly.
carried around by Mr. Proctor for weeks, maybe even months, not submitted for testing for months. There are huge issues that prevent a fair.
Oh, I need to know. Hold on. Let me just answer Artie's question, but I want to talk to you, Janet. Yeah, thermal dip powders. I didn't know about them when I first discovered dip powder. And then when I found them, like that they change with your body temperature. So like when you're hot, there'll be one color, there'll be another color. But if you have long nails, you'll get both colors on them, the cold color and the warm color, you know, where your nail ends. So they're really cool. There's even triple thermals where there's 3 colors they change. How was the prom and graduation and everything, Janet? You guys are going away again? Where you going next week?
Giving them notice that the court has given them more time to argue this. The court did not hurry anyone along. The court did not tell anyone to hurry up. The court let the jury out and is allowing them to argue.
Cuticle oil should we use today? I might use, no, we'll definitely use CN Designer dips.
We have pondered
Um,
carrying out the evidence would come back to bite the
It's this
client.
one. Let me see.
Are we there?
It's a mystery. This is Bewitching Blooms. And we are dry. So let's put some cuticle oil on.
It's not an evidence.
This Bewitching Blooms is a light floral scent. Super nice. One of my favorites.
If we actually look at facts and reality, rather than making false claims about everybody who's well known, everybody else who comes in here.
Of course, I'm oiling both hands, right?
1 second. December 12th, 2020.
Cuticle oils are a must-have for hydration after you've done a mani. Plus, well, number one, it makes your skin look good. It moisturizes, nourishes your cuticles, but it also smells good, you know, so that can be uplifting in its own right. Okay. All right, I gotta put my leg down. Give me a second here. All right. Let's see about nail piece. Should I? I'll use that pale pink one, I think.
Right, but
This sleeve.
can we just,
I have this pink
but
ring.
it's not an evidence in this case. Before.
Or I'll use my gold Pura Vida ring again. So let's see. I sometimes I think this is just like too Valentine's Day, you know, to really use it.
I think a good time to take a very brief bathroom break. Let's talk about what just happened.
I might use this one again.
Lunch on day 26, Dr. Russell was
But,
there was an objection during cross-examination.
I think I'm going to use that one.
She had considered whether or not there was any
Yeah. Here's the finished mani.
a ton of argument about this issue.
So this is the Candy Drip collection. Candy Drip is the glitter. Strawberry Whip is the pink thermal. And the green thermal is called Raz Flip. You can get these at CN Designer Dips on Etsy. I also used her jojoba juice cuticle oil in the scent Bewitching Blooms and her ultra encapsulator nails. So yeah, use code FRIENDSGET10 to save at the CN Designer Dips Etsy shop. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys. Thank you. You going to Mexico again? Girl, you were there like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. When are you taking me? That's what I want to know. Oh, that'll be awesome. I'm sure you'll have fun. You got to take pictures of your view and send them to me. You'll have to tell me, are you going on a cruise? You going on a trip? Let me know. I will be back tomorrow at 11 to do another mani. But in the meantime, I got to get my butt over to CVS. Have a good day, you guys. Thanks for coming, Artie. Bye. Love you guys.